Number 6, we want to consider the following graph and determine if it is a function. All right, and to do that, we're going to be just applying the vertical line test. So if you look, and if you were to draw any vertical line along this blue graph, straight up and down, it would only cross once. And that would meet the requirements to be a function. So yes, this is a function. And then we have a part 2 to determine the domain and range. Okay, so we have a function, and every function will have a, no, I can't say that. I want to say every function will have a domain of range from infinity, negative infinity to positive infinity, but that's not the case. We could have a set of ordered pairs that would be a function. So we just have to go ahead and model it out, trace the graph to the left, see how far to the left it goes. If you see an arrowhead, that means negative infinity going toward the left side, and if I go to the right side, I have an arrow there. Now it's going upward, but it's also going right as well. It's going to be going more slowly to the right, but it will continue to go right forever. So domain, we say all real numbers. And then for the range, this is a parabola. So how far down the lowest point? This only goes as low as the number 2. So your range is going to be a little bit different. So your range, the low point is 2, and we actually reached that point, so we put it in bracket. And then it goes up without bound to infinity. And it doesn't matter that one arrow is on the left, but as long as there's an arrow going up, it means it goes to infinity, and infinity is always in parentheses. So I'm going to do a square bracket, the number 2, comma, and then I have to do the infinity symbol, and I may just have to pick, So whenever I type it on the keypad, it automatically opens and close bracket, but you have to do one open and one close here. Because once I delete, I think it deletes the whole thing. Infinity. All right, number 7, we're going to do the same thing, determine if it's a function. So again, this graph will pass the vertical line test, meaning any vertical line will only cross one time, exactly one time. So yes, it's a function. And then domain is going to go left, this arrow. Now, again, be careful not to be thinking about just down. When you do domain, you're thinking left and right. You got to restrict your vision to left and right. So although this is going down, the left side is still going over. There's an arrowhead, so negative infinity. The right side going to the right, this arrow will continue to go to the right, so positive infinity on the positive side. So this will be all real. And then the range, the lowest point, again, both of these arrows going down indicate negative infinity. So the range is going to be negative infinity. And again, we never reach infinity, so that's always going to have a parenthesis. And then the highest up it comes is to positive 1. So it comes up to a height of positive 1. And that will be in a bracket because we do reach 1. And so this time, keypad, and I need the left side to be open, the right side to be closed. Left open, right closed. Negative infinity to 1. And just to reiterate, you have to make sure that you put these in order from least to greatest. Like if you put positive 1 to negative infinity, that will be incorrect because this has to be in increasing order from smallest to largest.